Good evening, everyone. Phil here, and welcome to the Daily Wrap for what was Sunday, the 23rd of February, 2025. An interesting streaming day with a return to one kind of content and continuing on with various coverage of different games, some of which was way more interesting than others. Let's talk all about it. So, first off, Level 1 podcast today was very informative. We went through the schedule for the week, talked about that it's only a 5-day streaming week for me. And a major chunk of it was me returning to talking about Review Tech USA because that guy has not let up whatsoever at all in the months of break that I gave him from basically ripping him a new asshole on my streams. He just kept going, constantly becoming more and more crazy and infatuated, going through awful things in his life, getting fired from projects and shows, and it's just a big fucking mess. So basically, I had a segment on my show about this, outlining some of the crazy shit he's been doing, and the fact that this guy's name is Review Tech USA, and he actually doesn't even understand tech and fucks it all up on his streams daily. It was a pretty good thing, a pretty good segment. People really seem to enjoy it. I'm not going to be doing this kind of stuff all the time. I feel like from time to time we can go back to the well, as they say, to have fun with it. But man, it felt good to get it off my chest after this guy literally does this kind of content every single day, all day, because he's a piece of human garbage. It's great that I was able to finally unload and kind of shoot back at him and make him look like the buffoon he is, because man, people were like, holy shit, that's fucking great. So FYI, I actually made about an 18-minute highlight of the best parts of that from the podcast. So if you don't want to watch an hour and a 45-minute podcast, that highlight will be going live tonight on the channel at roughly 12 to 12:30 a.m. Pacific time. And I hope you'll enjoy it. I'll post up, on social media when it goes live. Give it a look because people really seem to like those highlights I was making, months ago when we did this kind of thing more often. Hopefully people will watch it and enjoy it. Okay. So that was the podcast. And then on the first stream, we jumped into more Lost Records. I will be very honest with everyone. The game is mostly very boring. Okay, the best fun of the game so far is literally using the camera to find hidden things like Pokemon Snap. Like literally, that's the best part. The plot is not very good. It is very cringe. The sad fact is, we've played 5 hours of it. Okay, at the very end of today's stream, it got good. They got to this cabin. It seemed abandoned. There were puzzles and things you needed to solve to get inside of it. It seems like there's going to be some kind of a scary or supernatural aura or twist to the game. And we did that segment, and then the stream ended. I was like, damn, right when it's getting good. So, in truth, I'm not lying. I was physically falling asleep during the stream of Lost Records because the game is so fucking boring. It is what it is. There is one more session to beat it, so we will beat it later on in the week, likely around Thursday-ish. We'll see. But I would like to finish that game up this week, so that's one done. There is a part 2 of the game coming out much later this year, but I wanted to get part 1 done this week. Okay, so first stream went well, hit my goal and exceeded it. Okay, didn't hit 2 goals, but did exceed the goal, which was nice. Okay, second stream was my third and final stream of the beta of Fatal Fury City of the Wolves. Tonight, I actually fought some people who kind of understood the meta of the game, and quite frankly, the game is busted. Why? Because there are characters, much like Street Fighter 6, that inexplicably have completely safe hit strings that they can keep spamming over and over, and it's completely safe. There's no risk to them, all reward. If it hits, they get a giant combo. If it doesn't hit, well, they're safe, and they can try to trick you again into getting into another hit string situation. Not very good gameplay. Sorry. Same shit from Street Fighter 6, just wash, rinse, and repeated. Seems like the game devs today just don't know how to make fighting games because they're all looking for big flash and not a lot of substance, okay? But tonight, I continued on, toughed it out, still won a whole bunch of matches with Mai, even though everyone says she's kind of bottom tier in the game. Still did pretty good with her. Still enjoyed myself, although admittedly by the end of the night, number one, not great connections. I would say probably tonight I had 3 good connections all night in over 2 hours of gameplay. And number 2, after having seen Kine, Vox, Bijane, and Preacha basically all play almost identically with, oh, look at this. I can just dash up, do a free hit string, dash up, hit string, hit string, hit string. Made me shake my head. Just, again, it's Street Fighter 6 all over again. How do game devs keep making the same fucking game over and over? I just don't understand it. Anyway, this is my final stream of the beta. It ends tomorrow anyway. So here's the thing. The first day I played it, there was tons of interest. The second day I played it, there was moderate interest. Tonight, there was almost no interest. I'm not going to lie. Like, way less viewers tonight than I had the last 2 streams. And a lot of people saying, are you playing this again? Isn't this over? I'm like, no, it ends tomorrow. Oh God, I can't wait for you to do something else. I'm like, ugh. So there you go. Because I did it 3 times over the weekend. Yeah, I did it Thursday, Friday, Sunday. People are burned out. And that's the problem. I'm a variety streamer, right? So doing variety, I need to mix it up. And I had to play this as much as I could the weekend because the beta's over now. I would have lost my opportunity to play it more. So I had to cram it in. But now it's done. So no more Fatal Fury for a while. Now here's the deal. If there is another beta and they claim that they fixed the netcode or improved it, I want to play it because I feel like I would have liked the game better, and I certainly would have tried different characters if the fucking netcode had worked better. But because it didn't, I just wanted to stick with the one character, Mai, and try to get better with her because there was no point in trying to completely relearn a character and lag, right? So, if the beta does have a second wave that's better, I'll likely pick a different character. Maybe I'll pick Terry, or maybe I'll pick Brock and I'll try him and we'll do something different, okay, and go from there. So let's see what happens. But for now, I have mixed feelings about it. I think it actually could be way better. But I don't think they're going to retool the gameplay. I think they're just going to retool the netcode. And since that's the case, I do feel like it's going to be another game that's imbalanced and has overly dominant characters, just like Street Fighter 6, just like King of Fighters 15. It's just more of the same, sadly. And do I think it'll unseat Street Fighter? Absolutely not. I think that people will play it for a little bit when it comes out, simply because they're looking for a new fighting game. And much like all SNK games, it'll probably die out within a couple of months and no one will talk about it anymore. I guess we'll have to see. I could be completely wrong, but I'm just not feeling it from the game. Um, and tonight, support, not great. We only made like $50. So there you go. First stream we hit the goal, second stream we hit the goal, third stream, $50. So I'm not going to cry about it, but it definitely meant that it was time to move on. All right. So let's talk about Monday. That's tomorrow, the 24th. We'll have a chill podcast in the morning. If there's any game news or whatever, I'll summarize my thoughts about Fatal Fury, talk a little bit about, Lost Records and anything else going on. Fair enough. And then after that, it is the return of Like a Dragon, Pirate Yakuza in Hawaii. We've only played through the intro of the game. I'm looking forward to actually getting to the ship combat battles and then eventually getting to the real game where you hit Hawaii and you're doing all the open world stuff. I think it's going to be fun. And I hope that you guys will join me for it tomorrow on the day stream. And then the night stream tomorrow is more Avowed. I am completely on the fence about if we're going to keep playing this or not. Let's see if the third session is as chill and fun as the first two has been. Tomorrow will be a totally chill day. Lots of interaction, lots of hanging out with me. That's the attitude tomorrow. It's not necessarily about, we absolutely need to have major progress here or there. Instead, it's just going to be good, chill fun. All right. Now, we're at 27 out of 30 goals hit. When we hit 30 goals this week, a night stream will be the Lego stream where I'm going to start building my Lego succulent plants live. We'll have fun, chill interaction. When I do it, we'll have 2 cameras set up to go back and forth between it, which will be really nice. So I think it's going to go well, but we got to hit the goals. We hit 1 today to get to 27. All right. The earliest we could possibly do this is Tuesday night. Because if we hit a goal on the first stream, second stream, and first stream of Tuesday, then boom, we'll do it Tuesday night. The only other example would be if we actually hit more than 1 goal to stream. Like, let's say tomorrow we hit 3 goals on the first stream, then we can do it tomorrow night. All right. But I don't think that's going to happen. So realistically, probably it's going to be ended up around Tuesday or Wednesday night on how fast we hit these goals this week. Okay. So I love to do it. Can't wait to do it. You said you didn't want DSP tries it. I'm giving you something different. After this, we'll figure out if we want to keep doing Lego streams or if we want to alternate with DSP tries it rewards or whatever we want to do. We'll figure it out together. Okay. So please, tomorrow, since we didn't hit the goal tonight, if you're coming by, you're hanging out, please support the streams. Let's hit the goals both streams tomorrow so we can do this Lego stream on Tuesday. Okay? All right, everyone, that is it. Thanks. Have a good night. Enjoy the clip of me felting review tech later tonight on the show, on the channel, the highlight, and I'll see you in the morning for another chill, fun day. Good night and peace out.